T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
T&D Sports Video Productions presents the Girls Lacrosse Championship in the Nassau-Suffolk Catholic High School Athletic Association. Today it's the Bayhawks of St. Dominic's taking on the Friars of St. Anthony's High School. Hi everyone, and welcome to Matamet Field right here on the campus of Adelphi University for our championship game in girls lacrosse. Today, it's St. Dominic's taking on St. Anthony's. My name is Mike Trezza, and we're taking a listen to our national anthem right now. St. Dominic's is here after beating Kellenberg 5-4 on Thursday in a really exciting game in overtime. Their head coach, Jerry Caramelli, is unavailable this evening, so they'll be coached by Matt O'Brien and assisted by Jill Meyer. St. Dominic's, a team that is a little bit on the young side, but a lot of girls that are very athletic, and for them, we're going to be spotlighting a midfielder by the name of Marlo Knox. She is a sophomore, but scores a lot of goals, assists on a lot of goals, and also will take a lot of draw control. For St. Anthony's, they are, of course, the #1 team, not just on Long Island or in New York State, but in the whole country. They come into tonight's action 9-0 in the league, 16-0 overall. Their head coach, Darcy Messina, assistant coach Corey Winkoff. You see their roster on your screen, a lot of girls going on to play D1 lacrosse next year. And for them, we could highlight any one of a number of players, but we are going to highlight one of their three captains, and she is a midfielder. That is her right there on your screen, number 28, Molly Heine. She is headed to Johns Hopkins next year, and she will take a lot of draw controls and win about 50% of those. We'll talk a lot about her and about her teammates when we come back. We'll take a quick step away and be back with the opening draw control and all the action right after this on T&D Sports.
What's your vision of retirement? Does it involve traveling the world? Or maybe spending time with family? Or even just relaxing, knowing that you're financially secure? Whatever your dream, having a financial plan in place can be key to making that a reality. At Rock Island Wealth Management, our team of fiduciary financial advisors has over 55 years of combined experience helping clients build out and implement financial plans up to and through retirement. Our team tailors each plan to the unique goals of our individual clients to help them make informed decisions as their life goes forward. We provide personalized strategies to help our clients navigate the complexities of retirement planning, including building out a financial plan, estate planning reviews, tax planning, and investment strategies. Helping you to define and find your freedom in retirement is our goal. So let's get planning today. Schedule your free consultation with one of our fiduciary financial advisors by giving us a call at 516-605-1624 or by clicking the link below. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
There you see the Friars break their huddle, get ready to take the field for this championship game. As I mentioned, they come into this game 9-0 in league play, 16-0 overall, and the number one team in the country. They got here by beating Sacred Heart in the semis, 21-3. Again, a ton of talent all over the field for them, and a lot of girls going on to play D1 lacrosse next year. A few that are juniors and get playing time have already committed early to D1 colleges and other schools. We'll talk about that throughout this game. But you see them take the field. There are three captains. Of course, we talked about Molly Heine in the opening. Number 35, Catherine Rathjen, and also number 14, Julia May O'Connor. So one captain at each level. One attack, one midi, and one defense player. It's going to be Marlo Knox taking the opening draw control against Molly Heine. St. Anthony's in the white, black numbers, and St. Dom's in the purple with white numbers.
She'll square off against Marlo Knox.
I should say navy blue. Ball goes up in the air. Knox is after it. And St. Dom's controls the draw. Knox gets knocked down, and St. Anthony's comes away with it. It's Kelsey Gorman who sends it back the other way. On the far side is Catherine Rathjen. Rathjen still with possession on the far side. Now the ball comes around the near side to Emma Speed. Up top, Cameron Pupke. Friars setting up the offense for this first possession. Good ball movement. Rathjen thought about the shot. Good defense that time by Layback. Here's a shot in front, and the first goal of the game, it's Peyton McNulty who puts it in. McNulty came into the game with 8 goals.
By number 22, Peyton McNulty with the Friars.
We'll take another look. She gets a nice feed from Heine. Right in front on the doorstep. Goalie with no chance. We didn't talk about our goalie matchup. For St. Anthony's, it's Jess Black. And for St. Dominic's, it is Sailor Hopper. Quickly, St. Anthony's up 1-0. Just underway here, opening quarter of play. Mike Trez on hand, along with our T&D Sports video crew to bring you this championship game. Off the draw control, it's Novelli who controls on the near side for the Friars. Gets it back to Annalisa LaMonica. Around the horn go the Friars. Looking to set up this next shot. Good dodge, but good defense by the Bayman. Sends that one out high to Heine where it's scooped up. Heine with the ground ball. Trying to set up Rathjen. She's doubled, has to give it up. Good movement inside. Now Anna Christie takes it behind the cage. Back out front for Pupke. And we've got a whistle. Got a player down for St. Dom's. Couldn't see exactly what happened on that play. We'll take a quick break as they check on the injured player.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
A St. Dominic's defender got shaken up on that play. Couldn't get the number before they took her off the field. Hopefully she's okay. But we're getting set to resume play. St. Anthony's with possession and a 1-0 lead early on here. Good ball movement, but St. Dom's providing good defense inside and good save by Hopper. Hopper got the clean hop on that one and was able to field it and save that one. Her first save of the evening.
By the goalie, Sarah Hopper.
Collision midfield, Rathjen, I believe, initiated the contact, but she might have gotten the worst of that one. St. Dominic's player looks okay. Ellie Scardina, I should say, looks like she was shaken up momentarily. But she'll pick it back up and go to work. Gets it to Knox. Knox trying to split defenders. And Anthony's takes over with Sophia Novelli. And now they're going to send the ball back over to St. Dom's. It's Knox in the middle of the field with possession. Sends it far side to Caitlin Timms. Timms looking to lose her defender. Looking to send it inside, but it's broken up by O'Connor. Back the other way is Julia May O'Connor. Carries it into the zone, then dishes it off. Speed. That shot had some speed, and she scores. Emma Speed, 38 goals coming into this game. You can add another. Speed, the trailer on this play. You see her right there in the center of your screen, number 8. That left-handed shot puts it low, beats Hopper, and puts Anthony's up 2-0 in the early going. 8:05 left in the first quarter of play. We neglected to mention the officials at the outset. It's Dave Polly, Angelo Caro, Carol O'Sullivan, and Diane Parabonis, who will be keeping the action clean on the field. It's going St. Anthony's way with Novelli. Gets it up ahead to Heine. Heine with the dodge. Her shot goes wide. Anna Christie backs it up. And the Friars will stay on offense. 7.5 left in the first. Good ball movement, good save by Hopper. That one might have hit the post, but Hopper might have gotten a piece of it first. St. Anthony's keeps with Christie at X. Christie wraparound shot, she puts it in.
That's number 3, Anna Christie.
Anna Christie came in with 24 goals, 12 assists, as well as 10 ground balls on the season. She knows that Hopper is a little late. She fakes the high shot, comes back with the low one, and beats Hopper for a 3-0 St. Anthony's advantage. 7:14 left in the first. Heine against Knox. Knox just a sophomore, but 60 goals, 16 assists on the season. Coach Caramelli, and speaking to him on the phone, is delighted to have her for the next couple of years. Knocked up in the air and taken over by Rathjen. Rathjen carries in. Ball's knocked off the stick of Speed, and it's going to go back over to St. Dominic's. It's Ellie Scardina who's going to put it in play behind her goalie. And turns it over to Speed. Speed's got numbers in front. She had Christie, and Christie scores. Now they're waving that one off.
Free position for the Friars.
St. Anthony's is going to get a penalty shot, though, an 8-meter shot. It's knocked off the stick of Christie. Recovered by Heine. Heine's shot goes high and wide.
2 saves by goalie Sailor Hopper.
Three saves in the early going by Hopper. Across the field pass goes to Carafano, who's in. Carafano is double teamed, has to give it up behind her to Scardina. Scardina carries in. Now Lily Di Natale, who's one of their threats for the Baymen offensively. Gets it to Knox. Across the field pass. Sails out of bounds, is chased down by Heine and The Friars are going to take over with 5.5 left in the first. Heine, beautiful pass up ahead to Anna Christie. Heine directing the action on offense. There's a shot and there's a save. Fourth one of the game by Hopper. Turnaround shot from Zillis is no good.
Goalie Sailor Hopper.
Ball in front of the goal, can't be controlled. And they're going to send it back over to the Bayman.
Will have it on the free restart.
Knox carries it into the zone.
St. Dominic's will keep possession.
We've got a whistle, but the ball's going to stay with St. Dom's. Knox across the field to Coronado. I should say to Honorado. Now it's Scardina. She's doubled. And there's a forced turnover. Emma Speed ahead to Christie. Going 1-on-2. Save Hopper.
Save Hopper.
Fifth save of the game by Hopper. She's been under siege, but keeping her team in it in the early going. We're down to 3.5 left. Hopper will take her time and wait for help. Gets it ahead to Knox. St. Anthony's takes over with Rathjen. Good ball movement inside. But we've got a stoppage here. We're going to get another 8-meter shot. This one from Speed, and she scores. Second goal of the game for Emma Speed. Puts Anthony's up 4-0.
Number 8, Emma Speed with her second to increase the Friar lead 4-0 with 2:23 remaining here in the first quarter.
You see Speed on the 8-meter. Go upper left corner. No chance for Hopper on that one, although she's been playing really well early. It is 4-0 St. Anthony's. 2:23 left in the opening quarter of play in this Nassau-Suffolk Catholic High School Girls Athletic Association AA championship game. It's going to be Heine against Knox on the draw control again.
Knox and Heine to draw.
High up in the air and scooped up by St. Dom's with Scardina. Comes near side to Dina Talley. Dina Talley with 26 goals on the season. Good defense on her, though, by Rathjen. Rathjen all over her, makes her back up. Trying to find Knox inside. The ball skips off her stick. And we're going to get an 8-meter for St. Dom's for the first time.
Infraction on the Friars. It'll be a free position for the Bayhawks.
It's Knox who's going to get the 8-meter. Goes right away, and it's a save by Jess Black. Her first
Jessica Black.
Shot on goal and her first save. We haven't talked much about her. She's made big saves all year, according to her coach. Coach Messina. Back at the other end, St. Anthony's puts it in with Christie.
Goal the quarter by number 3, Anna Christie.
Let's take a look at this one. Rathjen feeds her on a beautiful feed. Finds herself wide open with 3 girls around her. Just turns and fires over that left shoulder and puts it in for a 5-zip lead. We're down a minute left in the opening quarter of play. Coach Messina talked to me on the phone about how proud she is of these girls to be the #1 team in the country for the 2nd year in a row. Such a huge thing. Rathjen controls. Now Christie behind the cage. They'll work it around the horn as they get just the right players on. Zillis is in at attack. Zillis makes her move. Gets it back, has to give it up. There's another save by Hopper.
Save Hopper.
2 saves and can't save the third one. Rathjen with her first goal. Look at Hopper. That first one looked like a hockey save. Kick save and a beauty. But Rathjen keeps the pressure on her and puts it home for a 6-0 lead. Down to just 16 seconds left in the first quarter of play. From here at Motamed Field on the campus of Adelphi. Heine and Knox to draw once again. They've been there all quarter. Probably will be there all night. Timms with the ground ball. And quickly, here's a turnover. That long pass skips past the stick, and that's the end of the first quarter. Score after 1 quarter of play in this championship game. St. Anthony's 6, St. Dominic's nothing. We're back with more right after this.
What's your vision of retirement? Does it involve traveling the world? Or maybe spending time with family? Or even just relaxing, knowing that you're financially secure? Whatever your dream, having a financial plan in place can be key to making that a reality. At Rock Island Wealth Management, our team of fiduciary financial advisors has over 55 years of combined experience helping clients build out and implement financial plans up to and through retirement. Our team tailors each plan to the unique goals of our individual clients to help them make informed decisions as their life goes forward. We provide personalized strategies to help our clients navigate the complexities of retirement planning, including building out a financial plan, estate planning reviews, tax planning, and investment strategies. Helping you to define and find your freedom in retirement is our goal. So let's get planning today. Schedule your free consultation with one of our fiduciary financial advisors by giving us a call at 516-605-1624 or by clicking the link below. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Welcome back to Motamed Field here on the campus of Adelphi University for our championship game in the Nassau-Suffolk Catholic High School Girls Athletic Association. St. Anthony's on top of St. Dominic's, 6-0 as we start play here in the second quarter. Mike Trezor on hand along with our T&D Sports Video crew to bring you this one. While we have a second waiting for this quarter to start, we want to welcome in our new sponsor, Rockline Wealth Management. Thank you to them, as well as our longtime sponsor, Orlin Cohen, for their sponsorship. Heine facing off against Knox to start the second quarter.
It'll be Heine for the Friars.
The St. Dominic's goalie, Hopper, has been doing a tremendous job keeping her team in this game. This could easily be a double-digit lead. St. Anthony's in the white, moves right to left. Ball is controlled by Rathjen. Pass skips off the stick, but Rathjen, like a woman possessed. Knox with the ground ball for St. Dominic's. Sends it back to the goalie, Hopper. Was just talking about her. 7 saves in the first quarter. Unbelievable. Ball's carried in by Ellie Johnston. Johnston still with possession as she moves right to left. Got a quick whistle, and the ball is going back over to the Friars. Well, actually, we've got a timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back with more right after this. Anthony's up 6-0.
What's your vision of retirement? Does it involve traveling the world? Or maybe spending time with family? Or even just relaxing, knowing that you're financially secure? Whatever your dream, having a financial plan in place can be key to making that a reality. At Rockline Wealth Management, our team of fiduciary financial advisors has over 55 years of combined experience helping clients build out and implement financial plans up to and through retirement. Our team tailors each plan to the unique goals of our individual clients to help them make informed decisions as their life goes forward. We provide personalized strategies to help our clients navigate the complexities of retirement planning, including building out a financial plan, estate planning reviews, tax planning, and investment strategies. Helping you to define and find your freedom in retirement is our goal. So let's get planning today. Schedule your free consultation with one of our fiduciary financial advisors by giving us a call at 516-605-1624 or by clicking the link below. Thank you very much and have a great day.
St. Dominic's with possession on the far side. Marlo Knox getting set to put it in play. Has 3 girls around her as she retreats. Now tries a spin move. She'll try it again. The official letting the Friars players know they have to give her a little more space than that to put the ball in. Now she gets a pick from Scardina, and down the left sideline she goes. Knox, couple spin moves, still with possession of the ball. Now they take it from her, and we've got a whistle.
Free start by the Bayhawks.
So St. Dominic's keeps with down to 10 minutes to go before halftime. Trying to keep this one close against the undefeated Friars. It's Caitlin Timms trying to shake loose from Lang. St. Anthony's just snatches the ball out of the stick of the St. Dominic's player, and they're going to call that one back. But they're going to keep the ball with the Friars. Heine, couple good moves, beats a couple defenders, gives it off to Rathjen on the near side, works it around to Pupke. Zillis with possession. Good ball movement inside by the Friars. Got a whistle that stops play. And Pupke's going to get an 8-meter.
For St. Anthony.
Goes right to the cage. And scores! Cameron Pupke, the junior midfielder out of Bayshore.
That's number 13, Cameron.
Doesn't
Pupke
hesitate,
for the
breaks
Friars
right for
with
the
the
cage,
first,
gets a little
first
contact
and
from
first,
Knox
first of the
on
second
her way,
quarter.
but shakes it off and scores the goal. Friars up 7-0, 8.5 left to go before halftime. Heine once again will work against Knox. St. Anthony's has several players there for the ground ball, but it's Thames who scoops it up for St. Dom's. They're saying she pushed, so they're going to send the ball back over to the Friars with Novelli. Kelsey Gorman with possession behind the cage. Heine. Nice dish in front. And a goal by Emma Toner. Toner, the basketball player, puts her first in. Look at this ball movement. Rathjen to Heine. Finds Toner cutting right across in front. First of the game for her. Friars on top, 8-0, 8 minutes left to go in the second quarter of play.
It'll be Knox for St. Dominic and Heine for the Friars.
St. Dominic's is going to keep the ball. Knox is going to put it in play. Hasn't had a lot of room to do a lot here in this first half. Rathjen, one of the players who's made sure of that, as well as Novelli. The quick Timms now with the ball. Timms, as I mentioned, had 21 goals this season. Also won 31 draws. Knox with possession. Gets a pick. And they're saying that pick was illegal. They're sending the ball back over to St. Anthony's.
Bayhawks, it'll be Friar possession.
Scardina, who set the pick. Now back the other way is Lang. Toner. This side to Rathjen. Ball's loose in front, and Hopper jumps on it. Hopper tries the long clear, risky against St. Anthony's. Got some physical contact on the far side. It was Carafano who took the worst of that one. But St. Dominic's keeps the ball. Down under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter of play. They trail 8-0 against St. Anthony's. Scardina retains possession. Sends it up ahead to Honorado. Honorado, couple moves, trying to lose her defender. Cross to the far side of the field. Honorado trying to keep it in play. She can't. And Toner with the ground ball sends it ahead to Speed. Speed on the loose. Save Hopper.
Save Hopper.
Ninth save of the game for Sailor Hopper. Back the other way is Johnston for St. Dom's. Johnston with a nice spin move against Rathjen. Whistle stops play, 4:40 left to go. St. Dom's keeps. There you can see they get absolutely no space in front. St. Anthony's with a lot of very athletic, big girls.
St. Dominic will have it.
Timms got tripped up on her way to the net. And let's see what they call on this play.
Free position for the Bayhawks.
They are going to get an 8-meter right here with Timms. Timms straight for the cage. Gets off the shot. Saved by Black.
Saved by number 24, Jessica Black. Bayhawks will have it.
Timms is going to get another chance at it, though. Straight to the cage, puts it wide.
Once again, Black is up to the challenge.
St. Dom's keeps. Ball's loose in front. Still loose. Saved by Black on a softie. That's 3 for her.
It'll be Fryer ball.
Ball available at midfield. Toner with the ground ball. Ahead to Rathjen. They got Potter's stick as she was trying to get that one off. And Hopper is going to scoop it up herself with down to 2.5 left in the quarter. Dominic's looking to get one on the board here. Scardina is going to keep possession for the Bayhawks. Trying to split defenders. Loses the ball. But we've got a whistle.
That foul is on St. Anthony's. St. Dominic's will have it on the restart.
Down to 1:35 in the quarter. Scardina gets a rough ride right there. And St. Anthony's takes over. with
Fair
Rathjen.
ball.
McNulty now carries in on the near side. Officials have been busy here in this first half. As we mentioned, Dave Polly, Angelo Caro, Carol O'Sullivan, and Diane
St.
Parabonis.
Anthony's will keep it.
Down to 45 seconds. Heine has it poked away from her.
Free position for the Friars.
It's going to be Heine on the free position shot. Puts it low. Rebound goes in for Heine.
Sailor Hopper with her 100th save of the season, but on the rebound, number 28, Molly Heine, finishes it for her first goal of the game.
Heine on the board. St. Anthony's up 9-0. 34 seconds left before halftime.
But congratulations to Sailor Hopper on her 100th save of the 2025 season.
As we hear our public address announcer congratulate Hopper on her 100th save of the season. It seems like she's had 100 in this first half. Batted up in the air, scooped up by Rathjen. Here's Heine. Saves
Save Hopper.
Hopper. Rebound put in by Heine. Her second of the half. Take a look at this. And that's the end of the first half. Our score after one half of play, St. Anthony's up 10-0. We'll take a break and be back with some halftime coverage right after this. You're watching the Nassau-Suffolk Catholic High School Girls Athletic Association Championship game right here on T&D Sports.
What's your vision of retirement? Does it involve traveling the world? Or maybe spending time with family? Or even just relaxing, knowing that you're financially secure? Whatever your dream, having a financial plan in place can be key to making that a reality. At Rockline Wealth Management, our team of fiduciary financial advisors has over 55 years of combined experience helping clients build out and implement financial plans up to and through retirement. Our team tailors each plan to the unique goals of our individual clients to help them make informed decisions as their life goes forward. We provide personalized strategies to help our clients navigate the complexities of retirement planning, including building out a financial plan, estate planning reviews, tax planning, and investment strategies. Helping you to define and find your freedom in retirement is our goal. So let's get planning today. Schedule your free consultation with one of our fiduciary financial advisors by giving us a call at 516-605-1624 or by clicking the link below. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
Experience, trusted, proven excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production, the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
What's your vision of retirement? Does it involve traveling the world? Or maybe spending time with family? Or even just relaxing, knowing that you're financially secure? Whatever your dream, having a financial plan in place can be key to making that a reality. At Rock Island Wealth Management, our team of fiduciary financial advisors has over 55 years of combined experience helping clients build out and implement financial plans up to and through retirement. Our team tailors each plan to the unique goals of our individual clients to help them make informed decisions as their life goes forward. We provide personalized strategies to help our clients navigate the complexities of retirement planning, including building out a financial plan, estate planning reviews, tax planning, and investment strategies. Helping you to define and find your freedom in retirement is our goal. So let's get planning today. Schedule your free consultation with one of our fiduciary financial advisors by giving us a call at 516-605-1624 or by clicking the link below. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Halftime here at Adelphi with St. Anthony's all over St. Dominic's 10-0 at halftime. Mike Trez on hand with you along with our T&D Sports video crew to bring you this championship game. For St. Anthony's, it was pretty much the usual suspects in the first half. Speed with 2 goals, Christie with 2, Heine had 2, and 1 each from Toner, Rathjen, McNulty, and Pupke. As far as saves, I had Black, the St. Anthony's goalie, down for 3. But in the first half, it was Hopper really keeping St. Dominic's in it. I had her down for 10 saves in the first half. So pretty much what we expected this game shaping up to be. St. Dominic's, again, a very, very young team. A good job by them just to be here. Didn't really expect them to beat St. Anthony's, but we'll see if they can put a couple on the board in the second half. St. Anthony's defense has been stifling here this evening. And again, St. Dominic's not really able to get off very many shots. This is the last game for this group of St. Anthony's girls, win or lose. There is no state championship, so this is going to be the final game of their high school careers, no matter what the outcome this evening. So they really want to put forth a good performance and have done so throughout this first half. Coach Messina talked to me on the phone about just how proud she is of these girls. Not only the job they've done all year and last year, but proud of how many of them are moving on to really, really top Division I colleges next year and the year after. This St. Anthony's program is going to fuel some of the top D1 colleges up and down the eastern seaboard for the next 4 or 5 years. Heine and Knox have taken every face-off. They'll do it again to start the second half. Knox trying to do all she can to gain possession for her team. Does get possession. Collides with Rathjen. But St. Dominic's is going to keep the ball right here with Knox. Knox gets it in. Gets double teamed. Hits the turf. Looks to be shaken up. A little slow to get up, but she's going to shake it off. Motammed Field here at Adelphi is the setting for this championship game. Marlo Knox. Again, very, very good athlete. Timms inside, and we've got a penalty.
Free position for St. Dominic's.
It's going to be Timms on the 8-meter shot. Timms straight to the cage. Shot is blocked in front. And Black scoops it up, but it's taken away from her. Comes near side to Devin Lang. Lang still with possession near side. Trying to get the ball to Speed. Goes past her, but Christie's there to back up. Lang looking for space. Instead sends it to Christie. Christie tracks it down. Nice ball movement inside, and Speed with the hat trick. Look at this movement inside. The passing lanes are clean. They find Emma Speed. Puts it low and left side. Not much chance for Hopper on that one. Speed, the first one with the hat trick. Absolutely beautiful night for lacrosse here in Garden City on the campus of Adelphi. Very, very nice facility here. And the people here at Adelphi always top-notch. Into the hands of Novelli. Rathjen up top to Lang. Now Heine. Makes her move, is stripped from behind by Knox. And Heine is going to get on the 8-meter. Heine goes high and goes goal. Third of the game for her. Molly Heine came into the game with 31 goals on the season. You can add 3 more. As we'll take one more look at this one. Honorado comes over, tries to do what she can, but Heine too quick for her. Heads right to the cage and puts it top shelf.
Number 28, Molly Heine.
So now Heine with 3 and Speed with 3.
Her second of the game. Heine and Knox to draw. St. Dominic's will have it on the restart.
St. Dom's with possession. Timms loses her footing, but St. Dom's keeps. Near side, Di Natale. She's pushed out wide. Knox behind the cage. They're all over her. Good feed inside. There's a save by Black. Fourth save of the game from Jess Black.
Jessica Black with the save for St. Anthony.
LaMonica sends it back the other way. Up ahead to Neary. Neary now getting some run for the Friars. They lead by 12, 6:10 left in the third. Ball's taken away from Rathjen. And we've got a whistle on the far side.
Free position for the Friars.
Rathjen's going to get the reposition. Fires right from there and scores. Second goal of the game for Catherine Rathjen.
Number 35, Catherine Rathjen with her second of the game.
You see so many players make the break right away. Rathjen said, I can beat you right from here, and does so. Rathjen, 41 goals coming into this game, headed to FSU next year. Ball's popped up in the air. Heine forcing the issue. Nice pass in front.
Will be Bayhawk possession.
St. Dominic's takes over. It's Knox on the far sideline. Physical play on the sideline between Knox and Rathjen. But Knox is going to keep possession for the Bayhawks. Down to 3:45 left in the third. Again, Coach Caramelli spoke to me on the phone yesterday. Talked about how proud he is of these girls for getting to this game. Knows he has a young team and has most of these girls for 2 to 3 more years. Di Natale looking to go to work. Looking to dish inside, that skips off the stick of Johnston, and the Friars are going to take over with Gorman. And quickly, it's back over to St. Dominic's. Ball's loose and scooped up by O'Connor. But they're going to award possession to St. Dominic's. Knox stops and waits for help. Gets it to Di Natale. Nice dish inside. Good save by Black. That's 5 for her. Back the other way is Heine. Splits defenders, but puts the shot wide.
Saved by the goalie, Jessica Black, on the Friar side. It'll be Friar possession on the offensive end.
St. Anthony's now looking to take some time off the clock as we're down to 2 minutes. Got a whistle and a
Full
stoppage.
position for the Friars. Number 6, Meadow Silas with the ball.
Friars keep possession after that shot. Beautiful job by Novelli to keep it in bounds. Approaching the 1 minute to play mark. 13-0 St. Anthony's. Rathjen had her shot interfered with and it sailed high and wide, but backed up by the Friars. Heine slithers her way through 2 defenders. Puts that shot wide, and this time it's going to go over to St. Dominic's. Under a minute to go in the third.
Bayhawks will have it. Less than a minute remaining in the third quarter.
Knox outruns a couple defenders, brings it into the zone. A spin back to her left. Oh, she had Cromwell on the doorstep, but just couldn't get it to her.
Deep in its defensive end.
20 seconds left. Ground ball by Honorado. Now Steck. Good dish in front to Rathjen. She scores. Third of the game for Rathjen.
And with that score by number 35, Catherine Rathjen, that brings
Take
us
a
to
look
the
at
end
this.
of the third
It was
quarter
Stack
with
who
the
started
Friars
it
lead.
off. Beautiful dish inside to Rathjen. She had a wide open look and put it home. We'll take a quick step away. That's the end of the third quarter. St. Anthony's up by 14.
What's your vision of retirement? Does it involve traveling the world? Or maybe spending time with family? Or even just relaxing, knowing that you're financially secure? Whatever your dream, having a financial plan in place can be key to making that a reality. At Rock Island Wealth Management, our team of fiduciary financial advisors has over 55 years of combined experience helping clients build out and implement financial plans up to and through retirement. Our team tailors each plan to the unique goals of our individual clients to help them make informed decisions as their life goes forward. We provide personalized strategies to help our clients navigate the complexities of retirement planning, including building out a financial plan, estate planning reviews, tax planning, and investment strategies. Helping you to define and find your freedom in retirement is our goal. So let's get planning today. Schedule your free consultation with one of our fiduciary financial advisors by giving us a call at 516-605-1624 or by clicking the link below. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs. in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
Motomit Field here on the campus of Adelphi University is the setting for this championship game in Nassau-Suffolk Catholic High School Girls Athletic Association. St. Anthony's trying to keep that undefeated streak alive, and it looks like they will. They're up 14-0 over St. Dominic's. Dominic's, again, good job just to get here, but St. Anthony's, they want the big prize, and they've played like it here this evening. Noel Meenan is going to take this face-off for the Friars.
Noel Meenan to draw for the start of the fourth quarter.
Knox still in there for St. Dom's, taking the draws. St. Anthony's in the white, moves right to left. Now some of the backups starting to get some time. Kosciuszko is in there as well as Casey Torrey. So good job by Coach Messina to get some of the less experienced or younger girls in here. Funny about the St. Anthony's team, even the girls who don't get a lot of playing time are going to really good schools to play lacrosse at the next level. Syracuse, Fairleigh Dickinson, Navy, Hofstra, Princeton. As back the other way is Timms. Timms still with the ball on her stick. Now finally gives it up in the middle of the field to Knox. If you're St. Dominic's, you really just want to get on the board right here. Have something to feel good about coming away from this game. I mean, feel good about the fact that you got here, and there's a goal on the far side. It is O'Connor who puts it in for her first of the game. O'Connor with the long stick, splits two defenders, runs by another one on her way to the cage and puts that one in. Meenan is going to be on the draw again. She'll work against Knox, who's been there all night. 15-0, St. Anthony's on top, 9.5 left to go in this game. Ignaciidis is in there on offense for St. Dominic's. Gives it up behind the cage to Di Natale. There's a shot and there's a goal. Di Natale puts Dominic's on the board for the first time. We'll take another look.
13 for St. Dominic's. Lily Di Natale.
Di Natale working against LaMonica. She's able to shake her off, make a strong move to the cage, and put that one in to get St. Dominic's off the schneid. They trail 15-1, 8:20 left in this game. Di Natale came in with 26 goals on the season, 14 assists. She's just a sophomore, so again, these girls will be together for the next couple years. Meenan working on the draw. Gets it to Gil Martin, who's now in. Gil Martin still with possession, loses it for a moment, gets it back. Misha Fernandez is also in there at attack for the Friars. As is Kira Riley Cameron. Cameron with the ball. Gives it off to Casey Torrey. Torrey tracks it down, scoops it up. 7 minutes left to play in the game. There's a move to the cage and a score by Noelle Meenan. Meenan shot that one like she meant it.
Number 17, Noelle Meenan for the Friars.
Three girls around her, still able to get that one cranked up and puts it past Hopper. Let's give Hopper credit. She did a tremendous job in the first half just to keep her team in this game for as long as she did. Under 6 minutes left to go in the game. St. Anthony's up 16-1. Got to give some credit as well to Coach Matt O'Brien, who stepped in for Coach Caramelli, who was unable to be here. Great job by him, as well as Jill Mayer, normally their assistant. Ball comes to St. Dominic's. Knox would love to get herself on the board right here as we approach 5 minutes left. Good pass in front and a score. Dina Talley on the board for the second time. On a feed from Knox. We'll take another look at this one. This time Knox getting a little bit more space, and so does Dina Talley as she flashes across. And Knox finds her on the run.
Once again for the Bearhawks, that's number 13, Lily Dinatale.
Down to 4.5 left in the game. It's going to be Meenan on the draw control again. She'll work against Knox. Ball pops loose. It's going to go over to St. Dominic's. Timms lost control of it. Let's see what the officials say. They're going to keep the ball with St. Dominic's. And they're going to award Timms with an 8-meter right here. Timms thought about going straight to the cage. Instead, she backed it out for Knox. Knox with the spin move. Shot, and there's a save by Black. Fifth save. Check it, make it 6 on the evening for Jess Black. .320 left in the game. Talked about some of these players going to really good schools on St. Anthony's. Northwestern is where Christie is heading. Lang is going to Princeton. Steck to Hofstra. LaMonica to Navy. O'Connor, Syracuse. Spatafora to Fairleigh Dickinson. McNulty's going to Binghamton. And Black is going to West Point. Anthony's takes over with 2:40 left in the game. Heine is headed to Johns Hopkins next year. Novelli to West Point. So 2 Friars headed up to the military academy at West Point.
Friars will keep it on the restart.
Rathjen is headed to University of Virginia. Toner to Vanderbilt. Well, I should say it's Novelli who's headed to Vanderbilt. Toner to Lafayette. We're under 2 minutes to play. Sussy is now in there at attack. Again, when you talk about younger players at St. Anthony's, you're really talking about juniors. That's it. There is nobody that's less than an 11th grader on this team. Good movement inside. 35 on the shot clock. 1:15 on the game clock. St. Anthony's will look to drain this and take a shot with about 15 seconds left, maybe 10. Hopper scoops that one up. But it's taken back quickly by Meenan. Ball's knocked around in front, and Timms comes away with it. Timms with 5 girls around her. Still able to get it ahead, but it's knocked around by Malgraf, who's now in there. Down to 30 seconds left in the game. Gil Martin has it knocked away from her. Dominics is going to take possession with Honorado. Long clear by her. Down to 3 seconds, 2 and 1, and that is it. St. Anthony's runs onto the field after a very convincing victory in our championship game. Let's watch them celebrate.
The Friars will have it a 16-2 championship victory over the St. Dominic Bayhawks.
Players embracing. Now photos, big smiles all around as St. Anthony's with a very, very convincing victory by a score of 16-2 in this championship game over St. Dominic's. Let's give Dominic's credit. Good job by them just to get here, and a really good job by their goalie to hang in there with them as long as they did. But this St. Anthony's team is an absolute juggernaut. They moved to 17-0 on the season, and they've swept this league clean with a 10-0 mark in the league this year. Here comes the Gatorade bucket. Watch out. And Coach Messina just got it, and I'll bet it never felt so good. There you get a good look at her. Tremendous job by her and her girls. Big smiles, big embraces. We're back to wrap this one in just 30 seconds.
What's your vision of retirement? Does it involve traveling the world? Or maybe spending time with family? Or even just relaxing, knowing that you're financially secure? Whatever your dream, having a financial plan in place can be key to making that a reality. At Rock Island Wealth Management, our team of fiduciary financial advisors has over 55 years of combined experience helping clients build out and implement financial plans up to and through retirement. Our team tailors each plan to the unique goals of our individual clients to help them make informed decisions as their life goes forward. We provide personalized strategies to help our clients navigate the complexities of retirement planning, including building out a financial plan, estate planning reviews, tax planning, and investment strategies. Helping you to define and find your freedom in retirement is our goal. So let's get planning today. Schedule your free consultation with one of our fiduciary financial advisors by giving us a call at 516-605-1624 or by clicking the link below. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Final score once again, St. Anthony's 16, St. Dominic's 2 in this championship game. Congratulations to the Friars on an undefeated season. They moved to 10-0 in the league, 17-0 overall. Not just the number one team in New York State, but number one in the entire country for them. It was Speed leading the way, Emma Speed with 3 goals. Heine had 3. Rathje also with 3. Let's not forget about their goalie, Black, with 5 saves. And a terrific job by everyone on their coaching staff and by the girls themselves. For St. Dominic's, again, pride for them just to get here and to show themselves well. But congratulations to the Friars. They are undefeated this season, and they are the champions. That is going to do it from here at Adelphi, where once again our final score, St. Anthony 16, St. Dominic 2. Gives us a moment to tell you that our producer director of T&D Sports is Jamie, the genius, Burkhardt. For everyone here on our T&D Sports video crew, this is Mike Trezza thanking you for watching. We will see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for both teams here tonight reaching the Catholic High School Athletic Association finals. Let's start by acknowledging their first time to the finals here. The runner-up plaque awarded to the St. Dominic's Bayhawks. We ask their captains, Kira Liebeck and Ellie Scardina, to please come and get the team plaque. We want to congratulate the Bayhawks on an outstanding season. We have a couple of individual awards for the season to announce tonight. The Offensive Player of the Year for the Catholic High School Association from St. Anthony's, Catherine Ratchin. The Catholic High School Athletic Association Defensive Player of the Year goes to Kellenberg's Delaney Clark. And the 2025 Player of the Year, St. Anthony's Molly Heine. At this time, we'd like to recognize each and every one of the Friar players as they line up in numerical order to receive their championship plaque. Number 1, Isabella Bustamante. Number 2, Abigail Malgraf. Number 3, Anna Christie. Number 4, Devin Lang. Number 5, Madison Susi. Number 6, Meadow Silas. Number 7, Shannon Steck. Number 8, Emma Speed. Number 9, Sienna Silvara. Number 12, Annalisa LaMonica. Number 13, Sierra Grant. Also wearing number 13, Cameron Pupke. Number 14, Julia May O'Connor. Number 15, Gianna Spadafora. Number 16, Caitlin Gill Martin. Number 17, Noelle Meenan. Number 18, Anna Kosciusko. Number 19, Alexandra Kimball. Number 20, Isabella Capo. Number 22, Peyton McNulty. Number 23, Kelsey Gorman. Number 24, Jessica Black. Also wearing number 24, Casey Torrey. Number 25, Misha Fernandez. Number 26, Kiara Riley Cameron. Number 28, Molly Heine. Number 29, L'Oreal Quinn. Number 31, Claudia Retzloff. Number 32, Sophia Novelli. Number 33, Emma Toner. Number 34, Sophia Pasavia. Number 35, Catherine Rapchin. Number 36, Megan Langton. Number 40, Blake Pasqualeoni. Number 42, Madison Neary. Number 45, Caitlin Paulus. Number 48, Gabriella Lemieux. And number 49, Sophia Mochida. At this time, for tonight's game, tonight's championship game, the most valuable player, Julia May O'Connor. And finally, for the presentation of the Catholic High School Athletic Association Girls Lacrosse Championship plaque, we invite Coach Darcy Messina and captains Catherine Latrin, Molly Heiner, and Julia May O'Connor to receive the Friar Championship plaque. Once again, we want to congratulate the St. Dominic Bayhawks for their efforts this season, reaching the finals, and a hearty congratulations to the St. Anthony Friars for their championship in the 2025 Catholic High School Athletic Association Finals. We thank everyone who attended. Again, we thank host Adelphi University. We thank Mr. Chris Muller, chairperson of the girls lacrosse playoffs, and we wish everyone a safe home.